Hello and welcome to Colwich Junction. I hope that I found you all safe and well. And as ever, thanks very much for taking the time out to stop by and take a look at what's been happening on the layout. Now, before we go any further, this month's video is going to be a bit of a cop-out. And it's going to be a bit of a cop-out because all these bits of video that you're going to see are bits that I've got on my phone or on my iPad, which have been shot during the last month. You'll get a general idea of the work that's been going on from the shots that are coming up. They're not in any particular order, but I've tried to sort of get them in a little bit of a, you'll see the basics, you'll see how things have changed. But I've just got so many what I thought was a nice running shots on the phone, but when it came to deleting them, I thought I might as well stitch a few of these together, and if nothing else, it's just a bit of a running session. You'll get to see some of the regulars running around with the odd new piece of rolling stock, and it highlights this side of the layout that you're seeing on screen now, and the work that's been taking place to get it up to speed. Still not finished, there's a long way to go, but yeah, I hope you just enjoy the shots. I've enjoyed shooting them, I know that much. I've never been able to get my two Class 37s to run on a consist on the Gauge Master control, but fortunately they both run at exactly the same speed, so when you see them running together, it is cheating a little bit. I haven't got them set up on a single consist, I've got them running up as individual locos, but like I say, it tends to work okay, and they're happy pulling and pushing without causing any derailments. So yeah, a little bit of a cheat, but that's what you see. Well, as you can see from the new scenic side of the layout, I've gone for another back scene. It's another one from the ID back scenes range, and there's nothing wrong with it. The trees are great, the scale isn't too bad, but it just doesn't work. It doesn't create any depth to the scene. So as the running shots run through, you will see that there is a different, more open landscape, creating what I think is a bit of a depth to the scene. I'll just let these two go by because they're going to do that. Yeah, so I think that the change was good, and I just made a mistake in the choice. But you have to let me know if you think I made the right decision. Like I say, most of these bits and pieces are stitched together, bits that have already appeared on Instagram. A few of these shots you'll actually see the scenery in progress. They're all constructed out of the foam insulation you get for your loft, offcuts that I've managed to scrounge from here and there in the last couple of weeks. It's all been shaped with saw and a kitchen knife, but don't tell anyone that that's where the missing knife's gone. Apart from making a horrendous mess up here in the loft, I quite like working with it. It gives you the option to carve out bits and pieces, and it's quite forgiving if you make mistakes. and I'm quite pleased with the way that it's worked out. It's not finished yet. There's still lots more bits of scenery to do, but it is a good product. So if you see any lying around in a skip, the offcuts, I'd just grab it. That's all I've done. Haven't pinched it. I've asked. Okay, before you think. So, in the recent saga of the Hatton 66, the Colas one has joined the fleet. They're a good price at the moment for all their flaws. They are still a wonderful model, and I decided I needed to get one that worked okay, and this one does. I transplanted the sound chip and the speaker from 66088 into this one that you can see running on screen, and apart from a couple of axle boxes falling off, she's great. Here's just a little flyby shot showing the fence line and some of the seafoam bushes and trees which have been added. There was a natural V in the ground where the embankment meets the hillside, so I was thinking I might add water to it, but it looks quite effective with just an overgrown hedge line, so I'm probably going to leave it as it is. 66088, just running into shop now, has been rechipped. Had the settings messed around with. Don't ask me what I did, because I haven't really got a clue, but she's running a whole lot better now. I'd kind of got to the point where I thought, you know what, I'm going to have a go at weathering this. If I can make a complete mess of it, it doesn't really matter. I'd kind of got to that stage with it, but as it happens, trying to create a look of the EWS 66, or should I say former EWS 66s that I see on the main line most mornings, they are in a bit of a shabby state, and I think this one sort of fits now, along with the intermodal flats that she's putting. They've had a grime up as well, so this train is forming as I'd got it in my mind, as I wanted to see it. Quite shabby, quite unloved, so yeah, very happy with the way that it looks now. There haven't been too many additions to the rolling stock or loco fleets over the last month, but one item that has become available is this Bachmann full brake, which you can see on the back of the Express here. I've been itching to get hold of one of these for a while. I've got a lovely go-to book. It's called The Midland Region in the 1970s and 1980s by Andy Gibbs, and it's right at my Strasser. It's got loads of great photos to reference the electrics working the West Coast Main Line, and the Mark 1 brake is a coach which I really needed to add to my rake. They're not cheap though, I've got to be honest. I don't know how Bachmann get to the price that they're charging us for them, I don't know, but needs must, and yeah, it's another piece in the jigsaw for my 87 to haul. It's not been perfect. It kept derailing to start with. I think the bogies were slightly over tightened. That's why you can see it running on the back of the train here, when I probably would have it at the front next to the loco. But yeah, I'm very happy with it, and it fills a void. Well, if you're still here, thanks very much for sticking with it. I'm going to sign off now. I hope you've enjoyed this this rather unplanned selection of video clips that I've thrown together. Like I say, they were all bits on my phone or on my iPad, which I was going to delete to make some space for some new content. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks very much if you've subscribed to the channel. I always love hearing from you, so feel free to to pass comment. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.